Let's open the door to a side of health that too many seniors overlook. It's easy to think we've tried everything once we reach a certain age. We've listened to countless doctors, read countless articles, and perhaps even cycled through different diets without finding the silver bullet that keeps us feeling as energetic as we'd like. Yet time and time again, we see everyday foods hiding astonishing benefits. The issue is never a lack of resources, but rather discovering and embracing those specific things that can transform our day-to-day living. Today, I want to shed some light on the fruits that can do exactly that. These are fruits you've probably heard of before. Maybe you've even tasted them at some point in your life, but most people don't realize just how remarkable they can be, especially for seniors. One moment you're simply trying a new snack, and the next you're noticing that your energy feels a bit more stable, your digestion isn't as troublesome, and your mornings don't feel so achy. None of that is magic, of course. It's the direct result of the vital nutrients these miracle fruits carry. Now, I want you to imagine how your body might respond if you not only tasted, but actually made these fruits a daily or near-daily part of your life. It's a bit like stumbling upon a hidden key that unlocks multiple doors all at once. Steadier heart health, clearer thinking, easier digestion, a more balanced mood, and even improved blood pressure or cholesterol. For so many of us, there's a temptation to think that we've passed the window of change, that certain discomforts or limitations are inevitable. But as long as we're here, we have a remarkable ability to support and improve our health from the inside out. And there's no better time to take action than now. That's why I'm excited to reveal which fruits stand out above the rest for seniors who want an all-natural, delicious way to boost vitality and preserve their well-being. Let's dive into each one and see not only what it can do, but also how it works on a cellular level. Because when you understand the inner workings, it becomes easier to appreciate and stick with these healthy changes. One of the first that deserves your attention is the blueberry. You've probably seen them in cereal commercials or thrown into fancy parfaits, and if you've had them before, you'll know they bring a delightful sweet and tart flavor that livens up almost any dish. However, there's far more to blueberries than taste. They're packed with compounds known as anthocyanins. Researchers have discovered that these anthocyanins are potent antioxidants, and they don't just float around randomly in the body. They specifically target oxidative stress, that slow-burning type of cellular damage that accumulates over time due to pollution, poor diet, stress, or even natural aging processes. When oxidative stress runs unchecked, it's like rust creeping onto metal. Everything wears down faster. In seniors, that often translates to stiffer arteries, heightened inflammation in the joints, and even a more vulnerable brain. But anthocyanins help mitigate that damage, acting like a shield for your cells. Many seniors who incorporate blueberries regularly notice an improvement in cognition. Studies have suggested that the compounds in blueberries support better communication between brain cells, helping ward off the forgetfulness or hazy thinking that can show up with age. This is partly because the berry's antioxidants cross the blood-brain barrier and reduce inflammation in regions associated with memory. If you occasionally struggle with recalling names or find it harder to focus during conversations, daily blueberries can offer gentle, steady support. They're also a friend to your cardiovascular system. One of the biggest challenges seniors face is managing blood pressure and cholesterol. Blueberries can help maintain healthier arteries by preventing the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, which is a key factor in plaque buildup. Because of that, they indirectly support steadier blood flow, which in turn can reduce the risk of heart-related complications. Seniors who enjoy a cup of blueberries each day might find that their annual checkups begin reflecting subtle but important improvements in heart health metrics. There's also a benefit for those worried about blood sugar. Blueberries are relatively low on the glycemic index compared to many other fruits, and their fiber content slows the absorption of sugar. That can help minimize the spikes and crashes in blood sugar that seniors often battle, whether or not they've been diagnosed with a specific metabolic condition. Some seniors notice that their energy feels a bit smoother throughout the morning when they add blueberries to breakfast instead of processed carbs. Berries have long been associated with anti-cancer properties too. The reason is that antioxidants like anthocyanins aren't limited to helping in just one or two parts of the body. They reduce cellular damage across multiple systems, so your body's cells have a stronger chance at healthy replication. While no single fruit is a cure-all, consistent antioxidant intake from blueberries can be like adding an extra protective barrier, especially when combined with other healthy lifestyle choices. Another intriguing aspect is that many seniors experience nerve pain or tingling sensations in the hands and feet. Antioxidants can help diminish some of the inflammation around the nerves. Of course, every individual is different, but there are promising reports suggesting that certain seniors find relief, or at least a decrease in the progression of neuropathy, when they adopt a diet rich in berries. The good news is blueberries aren't complicated to fit into your daily habits. You can toss them into oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie with some spinach and maybe a bit of almond butter for protein, or simply eat them fresh as a snack. If you're seeking something with a bit more flair, some people create a homemade sauce by simmering blueberries with a dash of water, lemon zest, and a natural sweetener, then use that sauce on grilled chicken or fish. For a more gourmet twist, imagine a pan-seared duck breast topped with a blueberry and balsamic glaze, a meal that not only tastes exquisite but also brings those protective nutrients right to your plate. If fresh blueberries are hard to come by, frozen ones are a perfectly good alternative. They retain much of their nutritional value, and they're often more affordable. Just watch out for the sugary syrups that some brands add. Sticking to plain frozen blueberries means you can use them in just about any recipe without extra sugar. If you're the kind of person who wants the best possible absorption and synergy, consider pairing blueberries with vitamin C-rich fruits or a bit of healthy fat, such as almond butter or Greek yogurt, which can help enhance antioxidant uptake. Another advantage is how gentle blueberries are on digestion. Many seniors worry that certain high-fiber foods will cause bloating or discomfort. Blueberries tend to be well tolerated because they have a balance of soluble and insoluble fiber that can support gut health without being too harsh. A more robust gut means better nutrient absorption across the board, so you aren't just benefiting from the berries. You're also making everything else in your diet more useful. Some seniors fear that seeds in berries might be irritating to dentures or require extra chewing. Blueberries, especially the softer varieties, are relatively easy to eat. There's less hassle than fruits with big seeds or tough skins. That convenience might seem minor, but it can make the difference between consistently eating them or not. For those dealing with dryness or mouth sensitivity, you can even opt for lightly warmed blueberries in oatmeal so they're softer and less acidic. Another subtle benefit is that blueberries can be a refreshing way to hydrate. While they aren't loaded with water to the same degree as watermelon or cucumber, they do contain enough fluid to make a small difference. Every bit of hydration counts, particularly if you've found yourself drinking less water than you used to. A handful of fresh berries can complement your morning routine, and combined with a glass of water, you're starting your day on a positive note. Some seniors worry about fruit sugar, questioning whether all fruit is safe. In the case of blueberries, the fiber content helps moderate how quickly the sugar enters the bloodstream. Unless you've been advised otherwise by a doctor for specific conditions, a daily serving is usually quite manageable. Always keep track of your personal blood glucose response if that's a concern. But most seniors find they can enjoy these berries without negative effects. In fact, some even find that the stabilization of blood sugar is better once they replace processed sweets with a serving of fresh blueberries. Another fruit that has captured attention in recent years is the avocado. Yes, many think of it more like a creamy vegetable, but botanically, it's indeed a fruit. And what sets it apart is its content of healthy fats, specifically monounsaturated fats that support a healthy cholesterol profile. While that might not sound as exciting as the sweet burst of a blueberry, the benefits are absolutely worth it. The healthy fats in avocado can help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K more efficiently. For seniors dealing with bone density concerns, vitamin D and K can play a crucial role in calcium balance. Incorporating avocado into meals may enhance the body's ability to utilize these vitamins, so you get more out of whatever else you're eating. That can have a ripple effect on everything from your immune function to your skin health. Another aspect that seniors appreciate about avocados is their potassium content. Many older adults fall short on this mineral, which is essential for maintaining healthy blood pressure. While bananas are often touted for potassium, avocados can deliver nearly the same amount without the higher sugar content that some worry about. By balancing sodium and potassium, you're giving your cardiovascular system a fighting chance at stable blood pressure, which translates to feeling more energetic and less stressed overall. Avocados also provide fiber, both soluble and insoluble, helping you stay regular and reducing the likelihood of constipation, a common issue in senior years. That same fiber can help keep your gut microbiome balanced, supporting beneficial bacteria that contribute to better immunity and nutrient absorption. When your digestion is smooth, you're more likely to maintain a healthy weight and keep energy levels stable. For seniors who might be watching caloric intake, avocados do contain more calories than many other fruits because of the healthy fat content, but these are nutrient-dense calories that feed your body essential vitamins and minerals. Rather than fearing the calorie count, think of avocados as a satisfying base for a meal that can prevent overeating later. A morning piece of whole-grain toast topped with sliced avocado, a sprinkle of lemon juice, and maybe a slice of tomato can be more satisfying and energizing than a sugary breakfast. Another perk is how creamy and soft they are, making them easy on the teeth. Some seniors hesitate to bite into harder fruits, but an avocado at the right ripeness is nearly spoon-soft. You can blend it into spreads, soups, or smoothies. In a gourmet sense, avocados can elevate a dish instantly. A chilled avocado soup garnished with a swirl of Greek yogurt or a carefully prepared sushi roll with fresh avocado slices can turn dinner into a delightful experience. Certain seniors find that avocados are also beneficial in managing inflammation. Chronic low-level inflammation can exacerbate joint pain, complicate metabolic health, and even weigh on mental well-being. The monounsaturated fats help the body regulate inflammatory markers. Some older individuals report that adding avocado to their daily diet was one of many small changes that collectively helped them move more comfortably. Avocados also contain lutein and zeaxanthin, two carotenoids that support eye health. Age-related macular degeneration is a worry for many, and the idea of losing sharp vision is unnerving. These carotenoids accumulate in the retina, acting as a filter for harmful blue light and helping protect against oxidative stress in the eye. It may not be a dramatic effect, but over time, consistent intake of nutrients like lutein and zeaxanthin can make a difference in preserving vision quality. Another fruit worth exploring is the papaya. This tropical treasure often goes unnoticed, but it's loaded with vitamin C, folate, and digestive enzymes like papain that can be a godsend for seniors. As we age, our digestive system doesn't always produce enzymes as efficiently as before, leading to bloating, discomfort, or slow digestion. Papain helps break down proteins, so meals become less taxing on the gut. That means you might experience a calmer, more comfortable feeling after eating, especially if you combine papaya with protein sources such as fish or chicken. Vitamin C in papaya, beyond supporting immune function, also assists in collagen production, vital for skin elasticity and wound healing. Many seniors find that cuts or scrapes take longer to heal. Supporting collagen synthesis through vitamin C can ease some of that slowdown, helping the skin stay more resilient. That same collagen support can benefit joint health because cartilage relies on collagen to maintain its structure. With papaya's high water content, there's an added hydration benefit. Seniors often slip into mild dehydration, either from a reduced sensation of thirst or simply from forgetting to drink enough water. By snacking on water-rich fruits like papaya, you keep fluid intake up, which can help with kidney function, mental clarity, and balanced blood pressure. Papayas also contain beta-carotene, another powerful antioxidant that converts to vitamin A in the body. Vitamin A supports eye health and immune function, areas that can become more vulnerable with age. Some seniors say that their night vision improves a bit, and their skin takes on a healthier appearance when they include papaya or similar beta-carotene sources in their diet. For a gourmet approach, consider making a papaya salad with fresh lime juice, a pinch of chili, and maybe some grilled shrimp on top. The sweet and spicy contrast can be absolutely delicious. Or explore a tropical smoothie that pairs papaya with coconut water and a touch of ginger for an anti-inflammatory kick. While on the topic of tropical fruits, let's also include pineapple. Pineapple contains bromelain, an enzyme similar to papain that aids in protein digestion and offers anti-inflammatory properties. Seniors grappling with osteoarthritis or general joint pain sometimes notice that adding pineapple to their routine, fresh or even lightly grilled, helps ease morning stiffness or soreness. The synergy between bromelain's anti-inflammatory effect and the fruit's vitamin C content can be quite supportive in reducing everyday aches. Another reason to keep pineapple in mind is its manganese content. Manganese is often overlooked, but it plays a critical role in bone health and metabolism. Many seniors unknowingly run low on this mineral. By incorporating pineapple, you're topping up on a lesser-known nutrient that helps maintain bone density and supports the formation of connective tissues. Some seniors also notice that pineapple, being relatively high in natural sugars compared to berries, can make a great pre-workout or mid-afternoon snack, supplying quick energy without resorting to refined sugar. Combined with a source of protein, it can stabilize blood sugar, providing an energy lift that doesn't leave you jittery. If you prefer more sophisticated dishes, pineapple can be used in stir-fries, paired with chicken or tofu, or integrated into salsas with onions, cilantro, and a squeeze of lemon. Grilling pineapple slices caramelizes the natural sugars, turning them into an excellent dessert that feels indulgent, yet remains packed with nutrients. Just be mindful not to drown them in added sweeteners. In some seniors, raw pineapple can irritate the mouth due to the enzymes. So if you find it uncomfortable, consider lightly cooking it or pairing it with yogurt. Next, it's time to appreciate apples. We've heard the expression, "An apple a day keeps the doctor away," but how many seniors actually make it a habit to eat apples daily? There's a reason apples earned that reputation. They're a balanced package of vitamins, minerals, fiber, and antioxidants like quercetin. Quercetin stands out for its anti-inflammatory and antihistamine properties, which can support immune function and might help seniors who experience seasonal discomforts or mild allergic responses. Apples also contain soluble fiber in the form of pectin. This pectin can help with cholesterol management by binding to cholesterol in the digestive tract and preventing some of it from being absorbed. Over time, that gentle effect can support heart health, complementing any strategies you might already be using to keep blood pressure and cholesterol in check. For seniors with blood sugar concerns, apples, particularly when eaten with the skin, tend to release sugar more slowly thanks to the fiber content. That leads to more stable energy. If you're used to reaching for a sweet pastry, switching to an apple can help stave off energy crashes later. Also, the hydration aspect of a juicy apple can provide a refreshing boost without excessive sugar. Some older adults find that chewing a crisp apple is a great way to gently stimulate the gums. However, if you have very sensitive teeth or dentures, you can opt for softer varieties like Macintosh or Fuji, or consider lightly baking apple slices. Baked apples sprinkled with cinnamon can be a comforting treat, reminiscent of apple pie, minus the unhealthy crust and sugar. It's all about rethinking that classic comfort in a healthier way. In gourmet cuisines, chefs sometimes prepare apple compotes with a touch of savory herbs, like rosemary, to pair with roast pork or chicken. That interplay of sweet and savory elevates a simple meal into something elegant. Alternatively, diced apples can be tossed into salads for a crunchy, sweet element that pairs beautifully with spinach, goat cheese, and walnuts. One lesser-known angle is that apples can help with detoxification. The fiber aids in regular bowel movements, ensuring that waste and toxins pass through efficiently. Plus, the antioxidants in apples help the liver by reducing oxidative stress in that organ. A healthier liver means better overall detoxification, which leads to improved energy levels. Another pick that's often praised for health benefits is the pomegranate. It's a bit tricky to eat, but once you get used to extracting the ruby-like arils, you unlock a storehouse of antioxidants known as polyphenols. These polyphenols support cardiovascular health in seniors, partly by promoting better arterial flexibility and partly by reducing oxidative damage to cholesterol. Some seniors notice improvements in their blood flow after regularly consuming pomegranate juice or seeds. The fruit's potential extends to supporting prostate and breast health through its anti-inflammatory properties. Preliminary findings in certain studies suggest that pomegranate extracts can slow the growth of certain types of abnormal cells. While no fruit is a miracle cure, consistent intake of these protective compounds contributes to the body's resilience, a valuable asset at any age. Pomegranate juice can be blended into salad dressings or reduced into a sauce for lamb or chicken. A sophisticated dinner, some people garnish a roasted eggplant dish with yogurt, fresh herbs, and a generous sprinkle of pomegranate seeds, bringing color, tanginess, and a burst of antioxidants to the meal. Another fruit that seniors should consider is the cherry, particularly tart cherries. They contain anthocyanins and other antioxidants that help reduce inflammation. Seniors dealing with gout or arthritis might find that tart cherry juice or fresh cherries can alleviate flare-ups. Research has indicated that tart cherries can assist with better sleep due to natural melatonin content, which is especially helpful if age-related changes have made restful sleep harder to come by. Joint pain is a big issue for so many seniors, and the anti-inflammatory components in tart cherries seem to target those pathways effectively. Even if you don't have severe joint issues, the subtle drop in systemic inflammation can enhance comfort and mobility in daily tasks. Some older adults also comment on improved workout recovery when they incorporate tart cherry juice. That might sound surprising, but if you still like to take walks, engage in light aerobic exercise, or do strength-building routines, your muscles can feel less sore afterwards. Cherries can be turned into relishes, pie fillings with minimal added sugar, or even mixed into yogurt with crushed almonds for a balanced snack. The last fruit to highlight here, though there are certainly others worth exploring, is the humble banana. While bananas are sometimes dismissed for their higher sugar content, they remain an incredibly convenient, nutrient-rich option, particularly for seniors who need easily digestible energy. Bananas are rich in potassium, vital for nerve function and muscle contraction, and they also provide vitamin B6, which is important for protein metabolism and the creation of neurotransmitters in the brain. Some seniors find that bananas help stabilize blood pressure and reduce muscle cramps, especially if they're on diuretics that flush out potassium. The fiber in bananas is gentle on the stomach, making them a reasonable choice for anyone coping with gastrointestinal issues or morning nausea. Combined with a handful of nuts or a spoonful of peanut butter, bananas turn into a mini-meal that can keep energy levels steady for hours. If you're feeling creative, you can turn ripe bananas into banana oat pancakes. It's as simple as mashing a banana, mixing in oats, maybe an egg, and cooking them on a skillet. The natural sweetness might help you cut back on refined sugars in your diet, a significant win for metabolic health. Some seniors worry about the sugar content in bananas, but the presence of fiber and other nutrients usually makes it manageable as long as your overall diet is balanced. If you prefer a less sweet banana, opt for one that's still slightly green. It will contain more resistant starch, which acts similarly to fiber and can help feed beneficial gut bacteria. By exploring any combination of these fruits, blueberries, avocados, papaya, pineapple, apples, pomegranate, cherries, and bananas, you can give your body a broad spectrum of antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, and enzymes that keep your cells nourished. You might notice changes like improved digestion, clearer thought processes, potentially lower cholesterol or blood pressure, gentler joint mobility, and a bit of extra energy throughout the day. These improvements don't usually happen overnight, but with consistent intake, the body starts to respond in surprisingly positive ways. Some seniors even rediscover the joys of eating when they branch out into new recipes, turning mealtime into a moment of creativity rather than a routine chore. If there's one idea to hold on to here, it's that your body is always capable of renewal. Even if you feel like you've been there, done that with diet changes, you might be missing out on the consistent power of certain fruits. Aging gracefully is about stacking small, positive changes in your favor. Instead of attempting drastic diets that deprive you of flavor, focus on weaving these fruits into your everyday meals. The results can be felt in your joints, your gut, your heart, your memory, and even your overall mood. Now, it's important to remember that while fruits can be miraculous, they work best in synergy with a well-rounded lifestyle. Make sure you stay hydrated, enjoy moderate exercise appropriate for your physical condition, and prioritize restful sleep. If certain medications or health conditions require you to monitor your diet, consult a healthcare professional to find the best way to incorporate these fruits without conflicts. Many seniors find that simply spacing out fruit intake or pairing fruit with protein helps manage any blood sugar or digestive concerns they might have. Keep in mind that how you prepare fruits matters too. Whenever possible, eat them fresh or minimally processed. Canned versions often come drenched in sugary syrups, and dried varieties can be heavily sweetened or stripped of beneficial enzymes. Frozen can be a decent alternative if fresh options are scarce, but always check labels to ensure no extra sugar is added. It's also wise to pay attention to portion sizes. While fruits are beneficial, going overboard can still introduce too much sugar or create digestive imbalances. Typically, 1 to 2 servings per meal is a good benchmark for most seniors, but it all depends on individual needs. Pay attention to how your body feels. If you experience bloating, check if it's due to combining fruits with certain other foods. For instance, some people find that melons need to be eaten alone. Others prefer to avoid mixing citrus with dairy. Everyone's digestive system has its quirks, especially in later years when acid production or enzyme levels change. Approach it like a gentle experiment and celebrate the small victories as you find what works best for you. Another aspect many seniors worry about is the cost. Fresh produce isn't always cheap, but strategically shopping for fruits in season or purchasing them on sale and freezing them at home can keep costs in check. If you have space to grow your own small garden, perhaps with strawberries, blackberries, or a dwarf avocado tree, that can be a rewarding hobby that literally bears fruit. Some seniors find that community gardens are a way to stay active, socialize, and cut grocery bills. And when you harvest your own produce, there's a special satisfaction in each bite. While we're focusing on fruits here, consider combining them with nutrient-packed vegetables, lean proteins, and healthy fats for a balanced plate. A bowl of Greek yogurt topped with berries and a drizzle of honey is a delicious breakfast. An avocado or papaya smoothie can be a refreshing midday snack. A stir-fry, including pineapple chunks, might be a tangy dinner side. The opportunities for mixing these fruits into your regular meals are endless, and half the fun is experimenting. By choosing these fruits deliberately, you begin to manage inflammation, support your cardiovascular system, protect your eyesight, lubricate your joints, and perhaps even keep your mind clearer. There is no single unstoppable superfood, but these fruits collectively move the needle in your favor, bit by bit, especially when part of an overall approach to wellness. Several seniors I've spoken with mention that once they see small improvements, like less stiffness in their morning routine or sharper mental clarity around midday, they become more motivated to continue. Those small changes can be the catalyst for adopting healthier habits overall. There's another subtle effect worth mentioning. A consistent intake of vibrant fruits can lift your spirits, not just because of the nutrients, but also because these foods are inherently colorful and refreshing. When you open your fridge or pantry and see bright blueberries, leafy greens, maybe a ripe papaya, it's a gentle reminder that you're taking care of yourself. That positive mindset can set the tone for the rest of the day. In contrast, a diet filled with gray, processed foods can weigh on you mentally, even if you're not consciously aware of it. Sometimes seniors face emotional hurdles. The feeling that life has lost its zest or that the best times are in the rearview mirror can creep in. Bringing fresh, delicious fruits into your diet is a small but potent act of self-care, one that signals to your subconscious mind that you're actively investing in your well-being. This sense of self-investment often spills over into other areas, encouraging you to take walks, connect with friends, or try new hobbies. That upward spiral can be truly life-enhancing. It's also fascinating how these fruits can nurture not just you, but your loved ones. If grandchildren visit, having a bowl of bright fruit on the table can become a shared experience. Instead of passing along cookies or candy, seniors can share blueberries, pomegranate seeds, or homemade fruit popsicles. This small choice nurtures a family culture of healthier eating, bridging generations in a positive way. Kids often find it fun to pop pomegranate arils or to peel bananas and blend them into a silly-named smoothie. In doing so, you're passing along a habit that might serve them well in the future. Of course, nobody is saying you should never indulge in your favorite desserts or nostalgic treats. Balance is always key. But if the backbone of your diet is built around nutrient-dense fruits and other whole foods, occasional splurges become more manageable. Your body is better prepared to handle a slice of cake at a birthday party or a special holiday meal, bouncing back more easily. Moderation feels more natural when your daily baseline is built on truly nourishing foods. Keep an eye on medication interactions, too. If you take a blood thinner, for instance, or blood pressure medication, it's wise to check with a healthcare provider about adding large amounts of certain fruits that are high in vitamin K or that affect potassium levels. Typically, moderation is still fine, but large or sudden increases in certain nutrients might interact with how your medicine is metabolized. This is rarely a full-blown contraindication. It's just something to be aware of so you can adjust accordingly. Most doctors are thrilled to hear their patients want to add more whole, natural foods into their lives. They might even share more tips on how to integrate these fruits in a way that aligns with your prescriptions. Once again, the take-home message is that the path to better health in our senior years can be deeply enjoyable, full of natural flavors and bright colors. There's no need to resign yourself to a dull, restrictive diet. The simplest shift, adding a bowl of colorful fruit every day, can have a cumulative effect that touches your heart, your mind, your skin, and your overall spirit. Don't underestimate how quickly your body can respond to improved nutrition, even if you're well into your 60s, 70s, 80s, or beyond. The human body is remarkably adaptive, and it's never too late to give it the fuel it craves. Keep going, keep exploring, and never hesitate to experiment with recipes that make these fruits shine. Let curiosity guide you. It's amazing how the body and mind both respond to a spirit of exploration rather than a mindset of deprivation. One day, you're trying a fresh blueberry compote with grilled salmon. Another day, you're blending papaya with a handful of spinach. Little by little, you'll develop a repertoire of dishes that are not only satisfying to the taste buds, but also deeply nourishing for your cells. This is about dignity as much as it's about wellness. As seniors, protecting our health means preserving our independence and quality of life. When you invest in these beneficial fruits, you're also investing in your ability to move freely, think clearly, and stay engaged with the world around you. There's a quiet confidence in knowing that you've done all you can to support your body from within. Sometimes people ask if it's truly possible to feel renewed at an older age. The answer is yes, within reason. Aging is a natural process, and none of us can turn back the clock. But we can definitely choose to age more gracefully, and fruits are a delicious, all-natural ally in that mission. A sense of optimism often returns once seniors realize that the power to change outcomes isn't solely in the hands of medications or doctors. You can play a pivotal role by simply selecting the right foods. In fact, you might surprise your healthcare provider at your next checkup, revealing modest improvements in markers like blood pressure, cholesterol, or even mental clarity tests. That's the potential of bringing these fruits into your daily life. Change often starts with small, manageable steps, and few steps are simpler than adding a fruit to your plate. It's easy to stick to. There's minimal preparation compared to cooking complex meals, and the variety is endless. Blueberries one day, papaya the next, then apples or cherries when you're in the mood for something more classic. It's like painting a canvas with fresh colors each morning. That sense of creativity can spark more joy than you might expect. This is also a fantastic time to remember that the experience of eating is meant to be pleasurable. We sometimes see health food as punishment, but in reality, nature's bounty can be incredibly appetizing if we approach it with an open mind. Fruits, especially these miracle ones we've explored, don't just bring health benefits. They bring texture, flavor, and a reminder of the earth's abundance. Each bite can be a small celebration that says, I care about myself enough to delight in this taste that also nourishes my whole being. Many seniors also find that focusing on fruits can reduce cravings for more processed sweets. Our taste buds adapt over time, and once you get used to the natural sweetness of fruits, the artificial sweetness of candy or pastry can become less appealing. That's a major plus, because refined sugar is known to exacerbate inflammation, disrupt blood sugar balance, and generally drag down energy levels. By gradually shifting toward natural sugars in the context of fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants, you set yourself up for sustained energy and fewer crashes. It can also make weight maintenance easier. If you've struggled with weight gain as metabolism slows in older age, fruit-based snacks can help you cut out calorie-heavy desserts or sugary beverages. A piece of fruit might be fewer calories overall, but far more satisfying and beneficial for your cells. Over time, that creates a gentle caloric deficit that supports a healthier weight without extreme dieting. Another side of health that seniors worry about is mental and emotional stability. Some studies indicate that antioxidant-rich diets correlate with better mood regulation and lower incidence of depressive symptoms, particularly in older populations. The reasons are multifaceted: reduced inflammation, steadier blood sugar, better gut health, and even the psychological boost of eating something fresh and vibrant. It's remarkable how intricately connected the mind is to the body's nutritional status. If nothing else, exploring new fruits can spark curiosity, which is a powerful antidote to stagnation. By actively seeking out different types of blueberries, wild versus cultivated, various strains of papayas, unique avocado varieties, or specialty pomegranates, you engage in a form of culinary adventure. That sense of ongoing discovery can keep life interesting and meaningful, reminding us all that it's never too late to learn or try something new. The best approach is to remain open-minded and flexible. If you find yourself fatigued by certain flavors, switch it up. These fruits are not the only healthy options in the produce aisle, but they represent some of the most consistently beneficial for senior health, thanks to their unique mix of antioxidants, vitamins, enzymes, and healthy fats. Rotate them so your routine doesn't become monotonous. Enjoy a combination of fresh, frozen, or minimally cooked forms, and pay attention to how your body and taste buds respond. If your goal is to target a specific health concern, like cholesterol or joint pain, consider focusing more on avocados or cherries for a while, then see how you feel. That sense of experiment can be empowering because you learn how your body responds to different nutrients and can make informed decisions based on that feedback. Over time, you might find that your daily breakfast simply isn't complete without a handful of blueberries, or that your favorite lunch always includes avocado slices. Eventually, these foods become second nature. That's the real secret. Not forcing a radical diet, but gently weaving these fruits into your life until they become part of your normal, day-to-day routines. That consistency is the bedrock of lasting change. So many seniors think about healthy eating as a passing phase or a short-term fix. But the biggest transformations happen when these practices are adopted for life, because the benefits compound. Each day of antioxidant intake, fiber support, stable blood sugar, and better nutrient absorption builds upon the previous one, laying a foundation for more vibrant aging. With all that said, there's a beautiful simplicity to it. Look around, see which of these fruits are in season, and add them to your shopping list. Let the flavors guide you, and let the knowledge of their benefits keep you motivated. Nothing here is meant to be restrictive or complicated. It's simply about returning to nature's offerings with a bit more intention, especially in those golden years when the body appreciates any extra support it can get. Seniors who do embrace these fruits often speak about rediscovering a sense of vitality they'd started to lose. It's not about erasing every ache or magically reversing every health issue, but it is about giving yourself the best possible environment to thrive. The body, even at older ages, has a remarkable capacity to adapt and heal when given the proper nutrients. And that's precisely the role these fruits can play, giving you the nourishment and antioxidant protection your cells need to function at a higher level. We've traveled through the world of miracle fruits that can make a real difference in a senior's daily life, exploring the hidden pathways of antioxidants, healthy fats, enzymes, and nutrients, and seeing how they can elevate heart health, reduce inflammation, enhance digestion, and even brighten the mind. Share this with friends and subscribe.